Lovelies, I am back today to do a really exciting video for you all. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that I spotted the super brand new Sonia Kashuk limited edition Art of Makeup brush sets, and I picked them both up. So I picked these up on Monday in the afternoon on my lunch hour. On Sunday afternoon, I was on Instagram just looking at the popular page, well, my popular page or whatever, and two pictures came up and two ladies had found them at their Target and they hauled them, and I was like, OMG, I need to go to my Target. I know it says it's not coming out until May 10th, but I was like, that's BS. And I had voiced my opinions. I'm like, I really doubt that Target's gonna wait that long. But I did go to my Target and I saw them both, and I didn't hesitate to get them because this one and another one were the only ones left. So I left one. And this one there was a lot of, so I wasn't really worried about this one in particular. But I did want them. I don't know, maybe it's because they're colorful. That's pretty much it, why I was so attracted to them. But I did pick these up on Monday, and obviously today is Wednesday, and I wanted to record this video because I have been using them now for the past 2 days. I washed them. I did a demo of all using most of the brushes and doing my face, like my foundation and everything. I'll include that obviously in the video, and then I will give you all my review. If you're interested in my review and demo and all that on these brand new Sonia Kashuk Art of Makeup limited edition brush sets, then keep on watching. I just took off this plastic, and here is the first look of the 6-piece brush set. And wow, okay, so this one just came out. What I noticed real quick is that they do smell, so just FYI, that's why we're going to wash them, obviously. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So that is the first 6, all super soft, very nice. You know, it's a little bit difficult to get them out, which I like, so no one could go ahead and tamper with them. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one, let's see here. I love the design on them. This is very nice. Very soft. Nice and soft. These stank really bad. These are made in China, so no surprise they smell really bad. Second one. It's very soft. I'm not sure. It's not as dense as I would like it. But it's very soft. Ooh, this one looks very interesting. Oh, look at this one. I don't have a brush like this. Synthetic, very dense, very soft, but very dense. Oh, this looks very nice. And look at just the handles. Can we just admire the handles? Very nice. Wow, look at this. I have honestly never seen a brush kind of like this. I don't own a brush like this. Very nice. Tapered brush, synthetic as well. Very nice and soft, and it's nicely dense. It's not super dense to where it doesn't move, but it is dense enough. It's very nice. Eyeshadow brush, not too dense, very soft. Excuse my nails, I do apologize. I have to paint my nails. Again, not as dense, but I think it's okay. Very soft for an eyeshadow brush. Okay, this next one, this reminds me of the 224. Kind of like a mix of the 217, 222, and the Sonia Kashuk one. I'm not sure if the 222 is limited edition. Again, it's soft, but I'm definitely going to have to play around with it to see, you know, how good it is. We'll see how that one does. This next one, this one is very dense. I like that. Very soft as well. Okay, very nice. I like this. Smudge brush. I don't have one that's shaped like oval shape like this, so it's very nice. Densely packed. I like that. Last is an eyeliner brush. One is not dense at all. It just depends on your preference. I personally like them to be a little bit more dense than this, but we'll give it a try. Ready to give these a bath, and we'll see how it goes from there. There's pink dye coming out. as you can see, I have no foundation on or anything. I actually just did my eyebrows, I put on my moisturizer and my sunscreen, so that's all I have going on right now. I'm going to move on to foundation, of course. It's my number one, and I am trying out the angled, pointed, whatever, foundation brush. I didn't get a chance to try this out yesterday because I wanted to wait till today to try it out. I mentioned this many times, but I do use my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. Please excuse my nails, I haven't had a chance to do them yet. Probably do them after this video. Get to it. I love that it is angled, so you can get into the crevices, like right here on your nose or right here above your lips. It doesn't feel too rough on the skin, so that's always nice. And I feel like it blended it out really effortlessly. So, you know, I'm actually very surprised. I didn't really think I was going to use this for foundation. If anything, I probably would have used it for my cream contour. But it's great. I'm actually very surprised. I like it. I'm going to use this big old pink one that I used yesterday as well for my powder. And as you can see, there's hairs, or hopefully you can see. Let me see. There's some hair sticking out of it. Kind of surprises me more, I guess you can say, when they don't shed. I usually don't use big old powder brushes like this, but you know, for the sake of this demo and to show you all. Very light, feathery. It's not as dense as a kabuki, obviously. So if you want like a really light coverage, or if you do use liquid or cream foundation and you want kind of just an all-over setting powder, you don't want full coverage, then I definitely recommend using a brush like this that's not super dense. It's nice and fluffy. It's very soft to the skin. Next, I'm going to move on to contour. I'm just going to use my powder contour kit. I'm going to be using the blue brush from the 6-piece set, and this one on the bottom has a C for contour. I like how closely packed together the bristles are. This is a nice brush for contour. Blush in Linda. This is what I did yesterday too. I'm just gonna apply it onto my cheeks. Again, this is very soft. It's not as densely packed, so maybe if you have a super pigmented blush, I would recommend using a brush like this. But if you're really trying to pack on the color, I'm not sure. let me this one. This time I'm going to be using the green one. And this one's more densely packed, and on the bottom it says B for blend. So let's try this one out. There we go. It actually did come on with the pink brush, but not as much as I would like for you to see. Now hopefully you can see it. I usually don't do highlight, as you all know, but for the sake of the demo, I am going to be using Summer Opal from the Baba Wong collection, and I'm going to be using the purple brush from the 6-piece set. This one on the bottom says A for accentuate. Oh, nice. Nice, really like it. Very soft on the skin, doesn't take a lot dipping into the product to get it on the brush, which is nice. I'm just going to be using a base to just even out my entire eyelid. And I'm just going to apply it with the brush. I'm actually surprised not a lot of brushes can apply it really smoothly like this. It's the first palette I see. I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill's palette. Start off with the green blending brush. Might be a little bit too densely packed for this kind of blending right here. I like the feel of it, if that makes sense. But the bristles itself, maybe a little too packed together. I feel like other blending brushes like the MAC 224, they're not as densely packed. It just depends on the preference that you have for your blending brushes. I'm going to take the pink eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to take this pinky color. See how well. Oh, nice. I'm going to take the pink blending brush, outer V. This one is not as densely packed. I like that. I'm going to just randomly take this blue contour eyeshadow brush and just kind of blend these two colors together. Pink brush. There we go. In my eyeshadow, hopefully you can kind of see it on the camera, but the last brush I'm going to be using is the angled eyeliner brush, just to test it out. Nice. It actually didn't really take a long time. How long did it take? It took less than a minute. Wow. And I'm actually satisfied with the line. I think I might be looking at my new favorite eyeliner brush. It's very easy to control it. I'm still learning how to use it with an eyeliner brush. I prefer just to use the liquid eyeliner, to be honest, but this is actually very nice. It goes on very easily. I'm very happy with this. Alright, so that is the demo. I do hope you all enjoyed it, and yeah, let's get on with the review. As far as my own review on these brush sets, I do have to mention that what may be my opinion and my experience is going to vary from you, your friend, whoever, your friend on Instagram, what have you. Because these brush sets are factory made, they're not individually made, and you should definitely keep that in mind, because what I might say, these are the best things ever, or these suck, it might not be the same for you because of that. There are some definite winners in both of these brush sets, and there's some brushes that are kind of like, eh. I do have to mention though, I'm not sure if you noticed, but when I was washing both of the brush sets, I actually had to set these four aside because they smelled really bad. Now obviously these are factory made, so they are gonna smell. I expected them to smell. Always wash your brushes. It doesn't matter what brand they are. Always wash your brushes before you start using them. So I did expect them to smell. These four in particular smelled so bad that I washed them maybe like 4 times. They still really smelled. So what I ended up doing is just lathering up a whole bunch of soap within the brush and just setting it aside with the soap in, just to see if it would come out. Well, I left for about 2 hours. When I came back, I rinsed them out. I rinsed out all the soap, and they dried overnight. Still today, they still really smell. Now, again, every brush set is going to be different, but that's just my experience. I'm not sure how much the factory smell affects you. It doesn't affect me if it's not too strong. If you really smell it like this close, you'll smell it. But from far away, it's, you know, you can't really smell it. But again, it's personal preference. Some of you might not like that at all. But all the other brushes, I promise you, all the other brushes don't smell like it anymore. So that's just something I had to add. What else? As far as shedding goes, very minimal shedding, which was great. I didn't really expect that much shedding. I don't know why, because for the price that they are, I just thought, I don't know, I didn't think they were going to shed. There was some shedding the day after. Look, I just pulled the pink hair out, which I expected, especially from these pink haired ones. But as far as excessive amounts, there was none. I think these four bled out the most dye, but you know, once I washed them out, rinsed them out a couple times with soap, they were okay. Do I feel like these are really great for the price? Yes, they are, especially if you're just starting out with makeup. These are a really great investment. They're very pretty, and that's obviously what attracted us to them. But as far as am I disappointed and am I really happy, I'm satisfied with the brush sets. I'm not gonna go return them or anything. Definitely see myself looking in my collection and picking this one out because of the bright purple and the gold handle. I like the weight to it. I know that sounds really weird, but I really do like the weight to it. It's not too heavy. It's not too bulky. I feel like it's fine. I do have to mention that these will sell out. I know, because Monday night when I first got these, I tried calling 5 local Targets around me. Everyone was out, and one store just didn't have them out yet. They didn't receive stock. So the 15-piece brush set is definitely gonna go quick. I like this brush set as well. It's not just the obviously colors did attract me. These are, you know, who else is gonna come out with a green brush? But I'm actually very impressed. I like how dense this brush is. It's still soft. It's not like super packed together like this. It's nicely dense. I really like the design, even though they kept it simple compared to the pink ones. You know, I still really like it. As far as performance goes, really like this set. I really do. But there's some winners in the pink set. Like I said, the eyeliner brush, the foundation brush, which I really wasn't expecting to be that great. But it applied my foundation out smoothly, no problem blending it out, very soft to the skin, loved. This one I wish would be a little bit denser, but I don't really use a big powder brush like this, but I can definitely see this being a staple in someone's, and I love the colors. I do know that I am a bit of an enabler, but based on my experience with these brushes that I've had so far, I definitely do have to recommend these brushes to you. Again, everyone's gonna have different experiences because these are factory made brushes, and they might be really soft for me, they might not be super soft for you. It just really depends. Sometimes you get really lucky how it is with these mass manufactured brushes. But I don't regret purchasing them. They are quite a bit. 15-piece set is $35.99. 6-piece set is $23.99. So it is a little bit of a splurge, but I can definitely see you making these your staples, especially if you're just starting out with makeup brushes. If you had to make me choose between one or the other, I would probably pick this set because I liked all the brushes. There's only 6 pieces, but I really liked all of these. I'm not gonna go and say I don't like these. I do, but if I had to pick one or the other, I would pick the other one. But these are really pretty and I can't wait to display them out on my little brush thing later over here. I can definitely say they're worth the hype. They're very nice brushes, minimal shedding, minimal loss of dye. For the price, I think they're really good quality, and if anything should happen to them, I will of course keep you all updated. I changed my lipstick back. I don't know why I went with that nude color. I feel like it really washed me out, but change back to this lipstick. Anyway, so that is my review on the brand new limited edition Sonia Kashuk Art of Makeup brush sets. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did manage to get these, and you are very lucky to do so because these are going like hotcakes, let me know down below your own first impressions. I'm really interested to see, you know, how opinions vary, but based on my own experience that I've had with these brushes for the past 2 days and also washing them, I'm definitely glad that I splurged on them. Definitely nice to treat yourself to a little some once in a while. So if you do get them, let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them down below. Shoot me a Twitter or comment on my Instagram picture. I will try to reply to you as soon as possible. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. It was a new experience for me trying out, you know, hold the whole washing the brushes and just giving a step-by-step review, but I really think it was more informational. Let me know all your commentary, feedback, questions, everything down below. I will be back in a couple of days to share with you all my MAC haul, which I'm really excited for you all to see. It just needs to be uploaded, so give me a couple days for that. I will see you all super soon. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate it. Love you all so much. Take care. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye everyone.